Hello Virgo, and welcome to Looking Glass Letterbox. Today is a good fortune reading for St. Patrick's Day 2019 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you would like to contact me, you can do that at looking.glass.letterbox@gmail.com. I posted a New Year review or a yearly overview for the new zodiac year that's going to be starting up with Aries. We're, rolling down in Pisces, getting ready to kick off with Aries again. So I did a Ides of March New Year's overview. It's based on a Fool's Journey tarot reading that I did that were really fun to do. I posted those on the 15th. So if you haven't seen that, check that out, definitely. And check for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well, maybe to get a more complete picture or a more complex picture of what's going to be, what to look at for your 2019 zodiac year, 2019-2020. All right, but right now we're going to kick off with the good fortune, good luck reading. This is just something to keep in your pocket as you're going throughout the year to apply when you need that little something extra. This is your unique gifts and talents. So decision, actionable decision grounded in intuition. So this is about duality, choices, related to the High Priestess. So about intuition and knowing. And swords is fire energies, and it's our actions and our passionate endeavors and the things that we actually do in life. So your talents and gifts lie in strong decisions about what to do and actions to take. It's determination aligned with direction. Okay, and your potential is in the 10 of Cups. Excellent. So alignment, emotional connections. Tens are about completion, and this one in particular is radiating energy. So things like multiple things lining up and feeding support and recognition and emotional resonance into one another across the board. Okay, so this is the setting up potential in intricate systems of emotional receptivity and expression. All right, and to unlock your creativity and ingenuity, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so duality, choices, again, grounded in intuition. This is earth energy, so this is you, Virgo. So this is about inevitable change and transition and balancing, but it's also about the decisions that we make practically and materially and pragmatically. So it's about what we actively decide and our intention, as well as balancing that and transitioning with that and juggling that with those things that are outside of our control. When the universe makes the choice for you, and working that into your network of experience and how to balance that and shift that and change that as you roll along. All right. And to unlock prosperity. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of strength in choice and intuitive choice at that. This is connection and belonging. This is emotions and relationships and our emotional understanding of our lives. And this is connection. It can be romance. This can be the true love card, but it can also be business partnership. It can also be familial belonging and familiar relationships. So with our parents, with our children, with our friends, with, anyone that we want to feel that commitment of union and reciprocity in a significant relationship, and choosing whether to accept or reject that. With these choices, there's the choice to accept and say yes. There's also the choice to reject it and say no. So it's about what you welcome and also about what you send away. All right, the balancing of those things. And your bliss lies in hope and peace of mind and the star. Okay, so this is the universe working behind the scenes to align things in support of you and in your favor. It may not always seem like it's in support of you at the time, but whenever the answer is no, the universe decides that the answer for you is no, there's still an opportunity that there's something greater down the line waiting for you. See? Right under that, you have the Fool. So a new road, an avenue that you hadn't considered, may be behind your destiny, may be behind the hope. But where your bliss lies is that space where the hope exists, the possibility exists, the peace of mind exists. So the space between the choice. You know, when you're thinking about the choice and you make the choice and then take action on the choice, it's the spaces in between those things where the hope exists, where the hope lies. And that's where your bliss is. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Two of Pentacles for you to get a key to unlocking that creativity and ingenuity. And the creativity in this particular card lies in how you assimilate those things, how you balance those things, how you shift them around, what you apply to make that your active decisions and your intentions, how you apply, you know, the thing, what is chosen or what is available to you outside of your own influence. You know, how you assimilate those two things together is where the creativity and ingenuity lies. Okay, and it lies in intuition, that inner knowing, the mystery and the psychic wisdom and the knowing in your bones, the things that maybe you can't articulate them with words because there are no words. It's just what you know in your bones to be true. You know, when you just have that feeling that you know something is the right thing. You know something is, you know, there's this like supercharge that some decisions and some situations have that you're like, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Or even, no, absolutely not. No way, not in a million years. So trusting in that intuition. And then clarifying the two. All right, and that is the mystery, the unknown. Discovering, taking the opportunity to exist within this space and to uncover and to discover those things that you don't know. You know, you might assume a lot of things exist in the dark where the light of the moon can't reach. You know, that's where fear lies, the things that we're afraid of when our mind takes over and, you know, creates all of the monsters that are hiding in the dark. You know, that's our own mind trying to protect us. But it also inhibits you from actually exploring what's in the dark. And there may be something miraculous there to discover. Okay? So that is all that I have for... Actually, no. I have a good luck charm for you, Virgo. This is your good luck charm to carry with you throughout the year. Just keep in your pocket when you need a little extra sparkle or a little extra oomph to the situation that you're dealing with. Keep this in mind throughout the year as you're going about doing what you do. And for Virgo, you have the Crow air energy. So perspective, perception, the acquisition of knowledge and information, and the intellectual arrangement and understanding of that. And the Crow is... Where's the Crow? Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. When this is in balance, it's psychic and strong and clear. When it's out of balance, it's ungrounded and hypersensitive. To bring it into balance, daily meditation practice. Okay, so on a daily basis, take a moment to quiet your mind, center yourself, so that you can process all of these choices and all of these options and all of these things that are happening and aligning. This is very spiritual and intellectual and conceptual. There's a lot of conceptual activity happening here. So it's important to take that time to have peace. Okay, so the Crow is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It said that the Crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. And the Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. So those with the Crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study, regular balancing, regular consideration of the duality and both sides of the coin, balance and intuition, especially when you're navigating the unknown and the deeper mystery, you know, of human existence. And when you dwell in that space, it's important to have a peaceful mind instead of a reactionary one. Okay, that is all that I have for you today, Virgo. I hope you have an amazing St. Patrick's Day. Again, if you want to contact me, do that at looking.glass.letterbox@gmail.com, and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for future projects and videos to be made aware when those are posted. Have a good one. Bye-bye.